bitch is right here. Lady Sonia, yes, that's her name. She's one of the great generals too. We'll just go on up and see the commanding officer. Not gonna bother talking to most of these people. I don't think there's any chests or anything in here either. It's a locked door. And the floor is shiny, as always. In case you're wondering, the city-states of Joustone are where the second game takes place. Go to Magician's Island, see Leknat the Seer, who has a major role in... Let's see. She has a major role in 1, 2, and 3. Well, she has a minor role in 3, and she's mentioned. Oops, I wasn't paying attention. Haha. Alrighty then. Man, his arms look stubby when he's walking forward. Look at that. Alright, let's go meet our Dragon Knight. And here we meet Futch, Apprentice Dragon Knight, in his dragon black. Sounds like an elephant. Huh. And indeed, Ted is... Oh, bleh, lost my train of thought. It's hard to hold a train of thought right now for me. I've been up all night. My sleeping schedule has gotten slightly out of whack, and I'm trying to fix it with brute force. Still sound like an elephant black. Wait. Maybe dragons are secretly elephants. There's a thought. Fire-breathing elephant. All kinds of pictures are running through my head right now. First dungeon of the game. Very straightforward. Just keep going up until you get into the boss battle. There are indeed random battles along the way. I think there might be a chest or two hidden. Boy, you really take walking diagonally for granted until you can't do it. those little holly enemies are pretty standard for the game. They're this game's slimes. So, if you play any Suikoden, you will see them as pretty much the first enemy in the game. This game also has a interesting level up system. You need 999 experience to get a level. The amount of experience you get from an enemy is based on your level versus their level. So the higher level you are from the enemy, the less experience you get. It caps out at the minimum is you get is 5 experience per kill. I think the maximum level you can get is, without sitting there grinding 5 experience from every fight, the maximum level you can get is about 58? 59? The maximum level in the game is indeed 99, but it is very impractical to get there. And in fact, the stat gains from the highest level you can get from an enemy, what was that? And are very, very poor. They're not very good. Let's see. He can equip it. So actually, it's not typically a good idea to get to 99 unless you're just sadomasochist and or a completionist, or, well, you know, honestly, most completionists are sadomasochists. You notice the amount of experience I'm getting is going down as my level's going up. Eventually, at a point, I would get 5 experience per battle. How the Wind Ruin summons a golem made of earth, I do not know. Whatever, just roll with it. As for what characters I'm going to use, I figured I was going to talk about this. Probably, I'm definitely going to use Cleo. She is, hands down, in my opinion, the best magician in the game. Well, she's not the best, quote-unquote, magician, but she gets... This game works on, magic-wise, it works on a spells per day system, kind of like Dungeons and Dragons does. Like, you get so many level 1 spells before you rest, and so many level 2, level 3, and level 4. She has very high spells per day. I might call it spells per day, but and she has a long-range weapon, which means she can go in the back row. Most dedicated magicians have short-range weapons, which mean they have to be in the front row to do a regular attack, which is terrible. And she gets decent equipment, like the wing boots, for example. Now, there are better accessories, although I'm not sure if she can equip them. Typically, I usually give her a fire ruin until you get the flowing ruin, which is an upgraded. There are 2 ruins of every element. there is there's a fire, earth, water, and wind ruin, and then there's an upgraded version of each one. Alright, so let's just go retrieve the astral conclusions.